I got fired from a job that I burned myself out for, and my biggest fear was getting fired. They didn't owe me anything beyond my pay, and I agreed to that. Yet somehow I lost sight of that along the way.
What's going on, guys? You back with ManCodeTV, and before we get started, man, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, because I definitely want to know your thoughts. All right, you know, we've heard modern women saying that they wanted to work, be independent, they didn't need a man, and would rather focus on a job than family or kids, or at least have kids and all that stuff later in life, right? So let's check in on them, man, and see how that's going for them.
It's exhausting. Like, race in the morning, and then no time to chill, and then straight into work, and then straight into kids. And I feel like so many people make it look so easy, and it's not. I don't know how, like, am I just weak, or like, is everything just a highlight reel of the good times? Because our house is a shit show 80% of the time. You know, someone's screaming, someone's crying, someone's hitting someone. And I know it's just a season, but it's a hard fucking season. And it's just, I think social media gives us this false perception of, you know, what reality really is. And it's hard because you just feel like you have to live up to all these unrealistic expectations. Oh, I mean, I can't be alone. Like, I'm just exhausted.
Being in your late 20s, I've seen a few people talk about this and just kind of the loneliness of your late 20s, and especially people who are kind of in this middle stage of, hey, I'm not married, don't have kids, not in a relationship, but I'm also not going out every weekend. I spend a lot of my time by myself. I live alone. I come home from work, I go to the gym, I spend my evenings alone. And on the weekend lately, I feel like I've been so exhausted that all I want to do is like spend time by myself. And I'm struggling with questions about work. You know, am I passionate about what I'm doing? Am I good at it?
All right, so far, it looks like we got a single mother here with a bunch of kids, trying to keep it all together by herself, blaming social media for making her think it would be easy to do it by herself. Man, she looks beat up, battered by the whole situation. She's crying. Ah, man, not looking too good. And then we got another woman here in her late 20s. No man, she's in no relationship, no kids. She looks to be lonely because she says she spends a lot of time alone other than going to the gym. Job seems to be stressful. She's questioning what's going on with her job. She doesn't even know if she's good at her job. But hey, modern women said they wanted to work and they wanted all these jobs. So I mean, hey, that's what comes with the territory. But all in all, it does not sound very fulfilling or fun. All right, but we're going to keep it optimistic. You know, maybe it gets better, man. So yo, let's keep going.
I got fired from a job that I burned myself out for, and my biggest fear was getting fired. They didn't owe me anything beyond my pay, and I agreed to that. Yet somehow I lost sight of that along the way. They didn't say, hey, we guarantee you a job if you become an unrecognizable version of yourself and skip sleep and exercise and think about work 24/7. They didn't promise me a forever if I put work above relationships. I wasn't required to miss out on the moments that matter most in my life to secure a spot at the company. They didn't have to keep me. They never did. I was so mad, like, how could they have done this to me after I've done so much for them? But the joke was on me. I thought that if I gave 110% every single day of my life that they should too, but that just was never a part of the agreement. Are you losing yourself to a job that'll never give you half the amount that you're giving them? Because that sounds like a pretty shitty deal.
Seems like a lot of modern women are having buyer's remorse with this whole job and career thing. The problem is not a woman working or having a career or a job. The problem is focusing on a job or career over family, men, and relationships. And then, of course, children. When you focus on that, you're putting everything on the back burner, and these women are trying to get married like in their mid-30s, late 30s and stuff like that. And by that time, you're already high risk pregnancy ages. You know, you become a bitter woman. You're angry because you don't have anything that fulfills you. And now later in life, you're trying to get a family, you're trying to find a man, and it's really too late then, because to get a relationship, you have to put time and effort into that. You have to cultivate a relationship. A relationship just doesn't come out of thin air. And see, all of this fucks up the dating market. Modern women are literally fucking up the dating market because you have men out here that are doing their thing, working, taking care of business, but the pool of women that's available to them are these women that are focused on these careers. So they're not really focused on trying to build a relationship with anybody. So what is that doing? That's making guys either have to sit it out and be like, man, forget this. I'm just going to focus on my career and my job, and I'm just going to do my thing. And later in life, I'll try to find me a younger woman that does want to get married. You know, even if I have to go to another country, become a passport bro, or just go to another country and find a woman that's more traditional. That's what's really going on, especially in America. Modern women have fucked up the dating market. They're not fucking it up. They have already fucked it up. And it's only going to get worse because what we know, by the year 2030, we got reports saying that 45% of women between the ages of 25 and 44 will be single and childless. That already tells you where we're headed on this current trajectory that we're on. So, I mean, it's looking real bleak out here, man. And it does not look like these women here in America are trying to change anything. Even if they're going head first into a wall, they are stubborn. They are not going to change, and they're just going to go head first into that wall and learn the hard way. Now, you're seeing them starting to suffer, but that's not going to stop them. They're going to just keep going. They're not going to change course, man. So who knows where this thing is going, man. A lot of guys are going to have to go to other countries, other places to find wives and have families and children, you know, if that's what you want. Or you're just going to have to just focus on your purpose, man, and just not worry about dating and relationships. And just worry about yourself, focus on you. You know, it's not really a lot of options for a lot of men in America right now. And it doesn't look like it's going to get much better going forward. Y'all, appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Let me know what y'all think about the video, man. Let me know your comments. It's ManCode. I'm gone.